Whether you're a guy in a cape
or a rogue who's sneaky,
join me
and me
as we
entertain the geeky.
Guys, 50 episodes!
Oh my god!
Fucking episodes!
And we are joined tonight by the cosplayer Carly.
Hello.
Hold on. That's 50 episodes of fuck you, Chris Pine.
50 of them.
50 fuck you, Chris Pine.
You're not our captain.
Fuck you. I've got that off my chest. I'm happy now.
So, to celebrate, we have...
Bacon, hookah, and Colt 45.
Colt 45, and this is the Juicy J Colt 45.
I'm going to open it up. Oh.
Yeah.
Mine was a premature opening. So.
Oh, mine was a premature foaming.
Tasty.
Oh, that tastes ghetto.
That's nice.
It's smooth. You know what? It's better than some of the shit we've drunk on the air.
Yeah.
That
four hands piss.
That forehand city pride bullshit. That tasted like they took grapefruit and sponged it down an asshole.
Gross.
It was god-awful.
Oh, it was bad.
It was really bad. So, we've got Carly, the cosplayer, here. We're very, very new to having 1 females on the show. 2 cosplayers.
3 people.
I mean, we've had people on the show from
No,
the get-go.
we've had Joe, Peter, Level 1.
Andy Yang.
Andy Yang is definitely not people.
Ronnie Cobb.
Ronnie Cobb might be people.
Paul Sullivan.
Not people.
God,
we've had a lot of guests.
we've had a lot of guests.
You're like only one of the few repeat guests we've ever had.
Oh, I feel honored for your 50th.
Yeah, 50 fucking episodes. I'm still in shock.
So what was one of your favorite moments on the show?
Turtle porn.
Turtle porn?
Turtle porn.
Like the giant tortoises?
No. When I watched the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle porn.
Oh, God.
And seeing the look on Chris and Peter Chu's face as I described this horrible, horrible act.
I had a look of joy. I think I smiled the whole time.
I think what really upset me about that porno was it was like green spooge came out of the turtle cocks. It was so gross.
Seems pretty accurate.
April O'Neil loved it, though. Loved every minute of it.
She would.
Yeah. What about you?
One of my favorite episodes that we've ever recorded couldn't be aired. And it was again, that was an episode with Peter Chu.
Yeah.
But just blatant disdain came out in that one.
So much hate.
Disdain for what?
Everything.
Oh.
So the conversation started with, oh God, I don't even remember.
It was Kevin Feige.
Kevin Feige said if you don't like the new Ghostbusters movie, you're a Trump supporter. And just threw it out there. And Chris went on this epic rant. He called someone who will name nameless a murderer.
Yeah.
It was really bad.
It was well, my issue with it was if you're this big of a dick that you have to be like, if you don't like my movie, you're voting for somebody that's unpopular.
Who won?
But
not the popular vote. So I mean, he was right.
Like I said, if you don't like somebody that's unpopular, or if you don't like my movie, you like this person, and I'm like, you're a fucking douchebag.
Hey, Kevin Feige, you know what I can tell you about that?
Your movie
sucked.
bombed.
It was horrible. It was so bad. So bad that they pulled the plug on every sequel, gave the rights back to Ivan Reitman, and said, do whatever the fuck you want to do.
Oh, God, that's drastic.
That's how
I didn't
bad.
know that happened.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they said we fucked up bad.
We fucked up horrible. No amount of Suki was going to save
Well, I've
fucking
never
Ghostbusters.
seen the new Ghostbusters,
Don't.
so...
It's bad.
All right, I'll save my money.
Like, there's a big adventure fight in the end. It was just bad. Yeah.
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 God, we've talked about a lot of bad stuff on this show.
We have. Carly, you were on the show recently.
Yeah.
But what was your favorite moment of being on it?
Oh, Super Fight.
Super Fight.
Absolutely.
And
it's so much fun arguing with you guys about nonsense. I loved it.
And we played it wrong.
We did. You're actually supposed to get 3 character cards, and you choose one of them.
Oh.
Yeah, we fucked up.
We just gave up a random character card.
But like I told Level 1, we still fucking work.
Level 1 called me today, or messaged me and was like, hey, can I come pick that up? I was like, yeah, come pick up your copy of Super Fight. You own it.
Yeah, fuck him.
He's going to listen to this tonight, and he's going to be like...
They're never going to play it again.
Yeah, basically. No, he'll be like, I'll loan him something else.
He tried to loan us a copy of a game called Rockstar Zombie. or something like that. And it's a game he picked up in the auction as a lot.
Yeah.
But he didn't realize it was my game that I put in.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I was like, I don't want to play that shit. I gave it up for a reason.
That game sucks.
That game was horrible.
Yes.
I've never heard of it.
No, it's bad.
Oh, all right.
Like, it's so bad that you've never heard of it is pretty much the truth.
Okay.
So, we were at Target the other day, Tara and I, and they had Werewolf Ultimate Edition, and I pointed it out. I'm like, it's a good game. I was like, we have the original copy.
We have the original copy.
From when it was paper in an envelope.
Yep.
And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, man, like the original copy. And that's what we're doing now.
Yeah. Speaking of which.
Speaking of.
So, 50 episodes in. Can we tell them that, the games are coming?
Yeah.
The games are coming, folks. We got games coming. I have no idea where I'm going with this. We've got games coming.
What games are you speaking of?
Chris, take it away while I eat some bacon.
Merle's Truck Stop in Maine, our world-famous one-page roleplay, will be coming out by the end of this month.
Yeah!
We are going to demo it after the Fantasy Shop does their new grand opening at their new location.
Yeah!
Where's their new location?
It's off of Olive and New Ballas.
Dude, she's really good at leading us.
Yeah.
That's in St. Louis for you Missouri folks.
Yeah. Anybody that knows about the Fantasy Shop is like, oh yeah, I know where Olive and New Ballas is. I will go there. Right next to First Watch. My fiance Tara actually is the general manager at a bead store right next to that. Not the exciting anal beads that you were hoping for, but beads for necklaces.
Hold on, slow down. Let's talk about anal beads. That's really all I wanted to talk about was anal beads.
Well, what's your favorite shape?
I prefer the the ones that start out big but get smaller. The reverse, the reverse ones. Because I want to feel it going in.
Because I want to poop squeegee.
I've heard stories about people forgetting that they put anal beads in.
How do you forget?
I don't know, but apparently it's a thing. Like they forget and they go to work and whatever, and they're still in there. Like, how do you not know?
And they die of internal bleeding.
Oh.
Do they?
No, I don't know. I just thought
maybe
that was
if
funny.
it was a knife. If this was 7.
Yeah, I mean, how long can you keep them in for, though?
I don't know.
Not an expert here. Not even a novice.
I think we need to do some research. Chris?
I don't have my phone on me.
Oh, got it.
She's on it. All right, we'll talk.
This is going to screw up my Facebook ads.
This is going to screw up my Facebook ad.
She's going to look for how long it's safe to keep anal beads in, and we're going to talk about our other favorite moments of the show.
Give me another.
Honestly, my favorite part of this show is it's giving me a chance to get all my rage out. Like the fuck you, Chris Pine, the Ghostbusters rage. The one that you and I agree on the most is episode 7 being a pile of shit.
Yeah, and we've hated on that multiple times.
But on the flip side, though, the joy that we get actually talking about stuff we love, like Deadlands or D&D or board games, video games, even the movies we love, the fact that there's an audience out there listening and hearing what we have to say about this small nerd culture bullshit is pretty awesome.
I found the answer.
What's the answer?
Oh, the answer. Okay, so there are multiple ones. Because this is on one of those opinion sites.
Okay.
Very similar to Yahoo Answers. How long can one wear a butt plug without harm?
Oh, okay.
One says, I'm on day 5, and now when I take it out to do my busy, or when my girlfriend takes it out and puts a toy in me and goes back, blah, 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 blah. That doesn't make any sense.
So they're on day 5.
This guy's on day 5, but his answer was nonsense. This guy's on... or girl, don't know. Oh wait, no, it says big guy 83, it's a dude. I've had my butt plug in for 3 days now, and so far nothing bad's happened.
Nothing bad's happened yet.
Except you have a butt plug.
He feels naked without it. He walks and does things around the house. He's only had it out for about an hour a day, and a thong helps keep it in when I bend over. There's a tip for all you anal play people. A thong helps keep it in. You're welcome. So it seems like a few days.
Huh. I wouldn't...
I feel naked without it.
Feel naked without it, but a thong helps keep it in.
I feel we need... Wow. My level of depravity has nothing on this.
We haven't even... I don't even know somebody that I know of. Like, that's the thing here that we really need to touch on. We don't know if somebody that we know knows. how long it's safe.
I think we need this. Okay, so on Facebook, I want you guys to fill out how long you think a butt plug should safely stay in one's rectum. I don't know how we got on the butt plug conversation, but I'm enjoying it.
It was from the turtle porn parody, segued into anal beads.
Can you rip them out like, just
like you're starting a lawnmower?
Yeah, do they go pop, pop, pop,
you,
I feel like you should do some research on that.
You put your...
do it on your phone this time.
You hold your partner
I'll do
down
it
with
on
your
my company
foot.
phone, whatever.
And then you
hold it with your
I watched a movie one time called Space Truckers.
Was this
No, this is a legit movie.
Okay.
It's a legit, well, when I say legit, I use air quotes. But basically, so it's a B movie, and it's about these truckers are hauling some bullshit thing across the galaxy, and they're being pursued by some evil empire.
Is it a giant
I don't know
anal bead?
I don't remember what it is, but there's a scene where the bad guy, who's half robot, captures the hot chick, and he's like, I'm gonna do you. And you see him start ripcording his junk.
Oh, God.
Because apparently on a gas, and he's like, hold on 1 minute, this happens all the time. And he sits there for 5 minutes trying to get his junk going before the heroes come in and save her. Best scene I've ever seen in the movie.
That sounds terrifying.
It was awesome. like as a girl, could you imagine that him going, hold on.
Yeah, I could, because that sounds like a chainsaw. Like it's literally gonna be like Seven, except with a chainsaw instead of a giant dildo knife. Think about how terrifying that would be.
A giant dildo knife or the chainsaw?
Both.
Chainsaw cock?
Oh my god.
I smell a new superhero.
Chris, write your comment about chainsaw cock.
Chainsaw cock.
Wow, what a 50th episode.
The obliterator.
What would his super villain be?
I don't know.
Like Chainsaw Cock meets
The Fleshlight.
the Fleshlight, or I was thinking like Tree Vagina. I don't know.
His fucking... So he's a logger.
Alright.
He's like this lumberjack. And his ultimate, his arch enemy is a tree-hugging hippie that is stopping him from doing his work. No clear cutting here. And he's like, I'll teach you about clear cutting.
And then the hippie sprays him with water and he gets all rusty and his dick can't move.
Oh, that would suck.
That rust is his... So he has to make sure he's nice and oiled up and stuff so that
Well, time out. Don't you always got to make sure you're nice and oiled up before to make sure nothing happens?
I don't know.
Oh.
Damn. Alright.
I've never had a chainsaw wiener.
I just meant in general. I didn't really mean with just a chainsaw wiener.
Oh, so you, I don't oil my body up all the time.
You know?
I put oil on my hair.
I grease up.
Is your life like a slip and slide?
Yeah. Like,
You're
that's how I get
randomly
through life.
You're like, I'm at work. I need to get to that side of the room really quickly.
And I just, whoop. Yeah, no, that's how I get through life. Like, I have jars of Crisco, not for cooking.
And that's a sidekick slip and slide. That's where he comes in.
No, like, honestly, like, one of the things I've always wanted to do was like, get a slip and slide in the house so I could just, like, slide off the bed right into the bathroom.
That would be pretty great.
Right? Just whoop.
Or just have a slide instead of stairs.
Oh.
I would get hurt.
Yeah, you're going to get hurt. But being hurt is half the fun.
Well, you do have a slide instead of stairs. It's called a sleeping bag. We've all been 8.
I use cardboard boxes and laundry baskets.
Yeah, I was a laundry basket kid.
Yeah.
I had done a laundry basket slide. It doesn't work as well on wooden stairs.
No, it doesn't.
Definitely not. I've been there.
And here my stairs are wooden. It's dangerous.
So what do you push the kids down the stairs in?
On a mattress.
Okay. I've done the mattress. Okay.
They have a baby mattress.
Yeah?
And they always put it on the stairs. And tonight I went downstairs to, like, switch laundry around. My kids are on the stairs, like, dragging this mattress up. And I was like, let's not do that while there's not adult supervision. And they're like, Dad, So
I'm an adult.
So I'm kicking the mattress off the stairs and stuff. And, I was the fun police. New supervillain.
New supervillain, I hate fun. I went paintballing yesterday.
How'd that go?
I got shot in the face.
Was it one of the best experiences of your life?
Like, next to sex, yes.
Oh my.
Like, I didn't think, first off, that combat could be so exhilarating. But, you know, shooting balls of paint at your enemy, damn good time.
Yeah.
Damn good time.
I went and did a Halloween zombie paintball experience over in Illinois. That was pretty fun.
Did you shoot zombies?
We shot people who were in giant gorilla suits who were supposed to be zombies, but yeah.
They weren't real zombies.
They were
weren't
gorillas.
Real zombies.
That's
They were
kind of
gorillas.
disappointing.
Harambe's safe.
Oh, man. Oh, poor Harambe. Oh, you know what the best thing about 2016 ending is?
He got 15,000 votes during the election.
Well, that and Harambe memes might actually stop.
Yeah. Now it's Joe Biden memes.
Which are the greatest memes I've ever seen.
those
I
are
saw
really
my
funny.
favorite one today. Joe Biden goes, if you don't call him and tell him, I'm not leaving. He's saying this to Obama. And Obama's like, fine, I will call Santa Claus to tell him that you're moving, Joe.
Yeah. My favorite one was the one where, it's Joe Biden laid out over, plans. And he starts talking about, we've only got 3 weeks, so I would like this, and this. I know I want it to be like Home Alone 1, but we don't have that time, so Home Alone 2 traps will be just fine. That was one of my favorite memes.
that was a good one. I actually saw that a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Memes are
a thing.
Memes are a lot of fun now.
We've been slacking on the memes.
We have. We were pretty active.
I say we, really I mean you.
Yeah.
I mean, I did my Facebook duty this week.
He posted one time.
I posted one time. And no one responded back.
Chris, I posted once, and that was good.
That was good.
That was good for me.
That was good. I contributed.
I need to get our other admins up and running on there.
We have other admins?
Yeah, we do.
Awesome. So we've got 5 minutes left in this episode here. We need to thank everybody that made this possible. And I don't know where to start.
Well, first of all, basically, if you've been on the show before, you're a regular listener.
Thank you.
Thank you to the regular listeners. Joe Moore, Kevin Freeman, Andy Yang.
Whoa. Level 1 judge, Kevin.
Yeah, level 1 judge, Kevin Freeman, Andy Yang, the Asian sensation, Peter Chu, the nerd guru, and
These kind of sound like stripper names, I'm not gonna lie.
That's what they do when they get in here.
Oh.
You didn't know that? That's
I did not.
part of the rules of being a guest. Yeah.
slacking.
Whoa.
But we've
As she
had,
takes her bracelet off.
Yeah, she just rolled up the sleeves, folks.
Whoa, look at these wrists. Get a load of them.
This is 1932 in here.
Look at my ankle. Here comes.
But Ronnie Cobb, who's been amazing.
Ronnie Cobb has been amazing.
Paul Sullivan.
Yeah, Paul Sullivan.
You guys have been the bread and butter.
Literally, you buttered my bread.
Mike O'Neill, thank you for your love and support.
Jersey Mike.
New Jersey Nick.
New Jersey Nick. Did you ever get your D&D game started, Nick? Let us know. I'm curious to see how that planned out for you.
I want to hear about that.
France.
Vive la France. Every one of you guys that's in California that listens every week. Iowa, Virginia.
Florida, Texas.
Japan, our regular listeners there.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah.
People in Japan, too.
Yeah.
Neat.
That weird little island that I don't know. Papua New Guinea.
Next to Australia.
Yeah. Australia shows some
Yeah,
love.
Australia.
Italy.
The UK.
Yeah, good. Real quickly.
Virginia.
Real quickly. So I went to that German restaurant up off Limburg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that place was shitty.
What's the name of it?
I don't remember, but if you've ever been at Limburg in 40, it's like this big brown German-looking house. And I think it's the German food I don't like. The meat was good. Whatever they gave me was good, but the sides were all sweet. It was the sweet cabbage. And
That sounds delicious.
It tasted...
I love sweet stuff, though.
See, that's
I'm a
the
little
thing.
biased.
I like sweet stuff, but not for dinner.
All the time. Sweet stuff all the time.
I'll eat cake for dinner. That's one thing, but when I'm getting a meal, I want it to be savory.
I don't have this issue. I will eat anything at any point in time.
That's not true. You've told me no a couple of times.
You said no to my guac.
Yeah, guacamole is disgusting. I don't want anything to do with that green shit. But no, if there's something that I enjoy, I can eat tacos whenever I want. Pot roast, that's a breakfast as far as I'm concerned.
You know, I had biscuits and eggs for breakfast this morning. I haven't had biscuits in forever. Because, for my listeners out there, I haven't had an oven for like 10 years. So, I'm on this whole baking kick. It's pretty awesome. I baked pizza rolls because Chris told me I had to.
I like pizza rolls.
You know, I thought the microwave was the only way to make pizza rolls.
Yeah.
No.
Everybody is very mistaken.
Put them in the oven.
No, you deep fry your pizza rolls. You deep fry your pizza rolls. Everybody shut up. If you were listening to this show right now and you take nothing else from anything that we say, go buy yourself a big bag of combination Tostinos and you deep fry that shit.
Combination's the best kind.
It will change your life.
Real quickly, new favorite moment of the show. Deep fried Twinkies.
Deep fried Twinkies. We were talking about that while I was at work the other day.
Like, the fact is, when we bit into the chocolate Twinkies...
So much joy.
We could not talk.
So much joy.
We laughed and giggled like little schoolgirls.
And the Ecto Cooler High C.
That was a good moment, too.
Yeah, like, it was, that was pure, unadulterated joy. And that was, like, one of those moments on the show that it was just like, aww.
Have you guys had deep fried Oreos before?
We've had them before, not on the show.
Yeah, not on the show. Because you can get deep fried Twinkies, and we did it as like a Ghostbusters celebration.
Yeah. You can get them at Walmart. They're frozen. They're pre-deep fried.
I think I've actually seen them.
Yeah, they're pre-deep fried. You throw them in the oil
I live in the frozen aisle.
I don't know, you brought bacon. Like really, that's the only reason we ever have her on the show now is because she brings us goodies.
I do bring food.
She brought guac, but she brought bacon.
Yeah, I won't touch the guac, but the bacon,
But the
I ate some
bacon.
bacon.
Like, I showed up, and she was like, I was like, Chris, I'm going to smoke a cigarette. And she's like, you want some bacon? Yeah.
Well, like, as soon as she walks in, she's like, I brought bacon. And Tara started laughing. She's like, do you want bacon? And Tara's like, is that a question?
Nobody turns
it's a
down
demand.
bacon. Here you go, Chris. Here's a good question for you.
Yeah.
50th episode. What's the moment that has shocked you the most on this show?
That has shocked me the most?
Yeah, that, like, just out of nowhere.
Hearing Peter Chu, like, it's hard to get away from him, but he is one of the most soft-spoken people on the planet.
Yes.
Super sweet guy.
Yes.
And hearing him fucking rage
about being a nerd kid
yes.
in a time when
that was not acceptable, and he's like, you people need to get off my lawn. Get off my lawn! It was freaking hysterical. I actually reposted that episode recently and tagged Pete in it. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, dude, this is like everybody's favorite episode.
If you haven't listened to Get Off My Lawn featuring Peter Chu, it's really me and Peter Chu bitching. And that's where Perds came from.
Yeah, that's where the term
episode
Perds came from.
Those are nerds.
Well, and now, like, Perds is a part of my regular vocabulary. I accused somebody at work the other day of being a Perd.
Yeah, how'd they take that?
No, I'm not. And I was like, you shut the fuck up.
Hold on. You know any Perds?
I'm sure I do. I can't think of any right now. I'm bad at examples when you ask me for examples.
Did you read Lock and Key?
I read the first one.
And
I liked it.
She got really excited. Like, her eyes got wide. And
I read it in the park today, and it was really good. I'm really excited to keep going with it. Oh my gosh. The first 3 pages were, like, super dark. Cause
it's gritty as shit.
Things happen. Anyway.
Wow.
I'm going to start coughing.
I thought you were going to throw up.
I did too.
Start coughing.
I was like, I know I'm ugly. Chris is sexy. What's going on over here? God, yeah. Peter Chu. You know what my favorite, most shocking moment has been?
Huh.
Getting Joe Moore to say, fuck you guys, and he will never talk Star Wars with us.
Oh my god. So, talking to Joe off the show, bringing up Star Wars, he's like, I don't talk to you about that anymore. Like, he literally will not talk Star Wars with us.
Yeah.
I'll get him to. Joe, I hope you're listening. I'll fucking get you to.
Yeah, when Rogue One comes out, we're going to have you on. We're going to bitch about how shitty that movie ended up being.
It might be a good flick.
It might be, but we're going to hate it just on principle.
just to get you going.
Like, I'm already writing down all the negative things to say. The X-Wings weren't sized right. The TIE Fighters were too badass. I got so much shit to say. The Stormtroopers could shoot. This is all bullshit to me.
People were dying at the hands of Stormtroopers. This is not right. This is not Star Wars.
So fell through the hole in the wall.
Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and direct you really fast. Go to beastescaperoom.com.
Promo code Geeky.
Enter in the promo code Geeky for 20% off of your next escape room experience. They run an awesome show there. It's a lot of fun.
It's a good time.
It is a very good time. If you happen to go there while Ronnie is working, give Ronnie a shout out. He might give you a high five.
Before you go into your thing,
Yeah.
I think you and I owe a special thank you to two certain people in our lives for allowing this to happen.
Yeah.
You want to go first? You want me to go first?
Yeah, Roger, thank you for...
No, that comes later. That comes later, buddy.
You
No,
guys are so sweet.
Yeah, Tara, thank you for putting up with all of our shenanigans.
Letting us use your house.
Yeah, letting us be here.
Have strange people over week in and week out.
Yeah.
Especially now, ones that bring bacon
Drinking
all the time.
every weekend while we do this.
Smoking out in the front porch.
Yeah, this is you've been awesome. Thank you. I could not ask for a better partner, so thank you very much for putting up with my shit.
Yeah, and Courtney, fucking ditto. That's what I got. I mean, letting me out of the house every Sunday to do this, knowing that I'm going to come home all jacked up on beer and Chris. I mean,
it's the best things to be
literally,
jacked up on.
like, I come home and the podcast is already playing because I want to listen to it to make sure that we didn't fuck up. And 9 times out of 10 we did, but I just let it go. Coming home, dealing with the midnight, 11 o'clock, me getting up at 4 in the morning, pissed off all Monday because I didn't sleep. Yeah, thanks for the support. And Chris, thank you for giving me that phone call out of the blue.
Yeah.
Do they know this story?
I don't know, but you can tell me.
All right, so here's how this podcast started. We'll let you go on this note. Chris called me one Monday, and he goes, "Hey, dude, I want to start a podcast." And I went, "Okay, what do you want to talk about?" He goes, "Nerd shit. You want to do it with me?" Yeah. And that's how it started.
That was it. And now we're producing tabletop games.
Yeah. Have a website, have a Facebook page.
Yeah, like we're fucking on paper.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's weird.
It's weird.
There's like legal shit involved now.
There's legal shit involved now. I think we're being sued.
Yeah, I did not realize that Cambodian man would get so pissed off when I took his goat.
It's not that big of a deal.
He had like 5.
So, yeah, dude, thanks for doing this with me.
We have a logo.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
We're superheroes.
You're going to have costumes, too.
And we're going to have costumes. I forgot about that.
And we're going to have costumes.
I got to hook you guys up with Lehman.
So, every listener out there, thank you. And if you have not already, go ahead and go to entertainthegeeky.com. You can get to our Facebook from there, our Twitter, our Instagram, all that. But on Facebook, we are Entertain the Geeky. Give us a like. On Twitter, we're Entertaining Geeky. Click that follow button. On Instagram, we are Entertain the Geeky. You can follow us there. And we are on YouTube. Subscribe to Entertain the Geeky. We have new video content coming very soon. Guys, as always, and as it's been for the past 50 episodes, thank you and stay geeky.
Woo!
Bye.
Bye!
Turtle porn.
Turtle fucking porn. Like, literally, they were banging it in an alleyway. Casey Jones and April O'Neil banging in the alleyway while the turtles were fighting Spreader. It's a legit thing. Spreader. An Asian chick.
Oh, Spreader's a girl.
Spreader was a girl, and I thought it was going to turn into, like, the turtles banging Spreader, but no.
They really missed their Spreader as a hermaphrodite
Yeah.
kind of a thing there.
Oh, maybe in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles porn 2, the Spreader of the Ooze.
Oh, God.